You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The AFL finals always bring high drama, but this year one of the biggest talking points hasn't been just the scores. It's the clash between Brisbane's Dane Zorko and Collingwood's Mason Cox. Their fiery exchange during the preliminary final has spilled well beyond the field, with fines, sharp words, and plenty of opinions from AFL heavyweights. Here's what happened. Early in the match, Brisbane gave away a free kick to Mason Cox, who converted and nailed Collingwood's opening goal. But it was what followed that stole headlines. Zorko, clearly agitated, went straight for Cox and ripped off his protective glasses. These aren't just any glasses. Cox has worn them since 2022 after a serious eye injury in 2019 threatened his career. The moment instantly fired up both teams and their supporters. The AFL handed Zorko a $5,000 misconduct fine, later reduced to $3,125 with an early plea. Despite the penalty, he's free to play in this week's grand final against Geelong. Speaking afterward, Zorko wasn't exactly apologetic. He suggested he was simply defending himself against the towering forward, saying, "A 7-foot guy comes running at you in the street, what are you gonna do?" While he admitted snatching the glasses was probably unnecessary, he brushed it off and shifted focus to the grand final. Cox, on the other hand, didn't hold back on a podcast appearance. He described Zorko as a talented player but said he wasn't exactly the most admired figure in the AFL. With biting sarcasm, Cox joked that Zorko was a great man and role model, before quickly clarifying that those were things he would not say. It was clear that the incident had left him frustrated, even if he played out the match uninjured. The debate didn't stop with the players. Former Collingwood president Eddie Maguire fumed that Zorko should have been fined 10 times as much, calling it a deliberate attack near Cox's vulnerable eyes. Meanwhile, Geelong great Jimmy Bartel took a different angle, saying Cox had stirred the pot after his goal and could have avoided the confrontation altogether. Still, even Bartel admitted that grabbing at a player's face and eyewear was dangerous. Now, as Brisbane prepares for its third consecutive grand final, the controversy lingers. For Zorko, the focus is firmly on chasing back-to-back premiership glory. For Collingwood and its supporters, though, the sting of both the loss and the incident remains fresh. The finals are supposed to be about skill, pressure, and big moments. But sometimes, it's the sparks between players that grab the spotlight. And this Zorko-Cox showdown has ensured fans will be talking long after the final siren. Stay subscribed for more videos.